These are the nations where cryptocurrency is outlawed or limited. Since its inception in 2009, Bitcoin has been fraught with controversy, as have the cryptocurrencies that have followed in its wake. While often criticized for its volatility, usage in illegal activities, and excessive consumption of electricity to mine it, others, particularly in the underdeveloped world, consider Bitcoin as a safe haven amid economic storms. However, as more individuals turn to cryptocurrency as an investment or a lifeline, these difficulties have expressed themselves in a slew of regulations on its use. The legal position of Bitcoin and other altcoins, alternative currency to Bitcoin, varies greatly from nation to country, and in certain cases, the relationship is still unclear or changing. While the majority of nations do not deem the use of Bitcoin illegal, its position as a means of payment or a commodity differs, with varying regulatory ramifications. Some governments have imposed restrictions on how Bitcoin can be used, such as banks prohibiting their customers from transacting with Bitcoin. Other governments have outright prohibited the usage of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, imposing severe fines on anyone engaging in crypto transactions. These are the countries with the most troubled relationships with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Algeria. Algeria presently forbids the usage of Bitcoin, following the passage of a financial law in 2018 that made the purchase, sale, use, or holding of virtual currencies illegal. Bolivia. Since 2014, Bolivia has imposed a blanket ban on the use of Bitcoin. The Bolivian central bank issued a decision outlawing it, as well as any other currency that is not regulated by a country or economic zone. China. Throughout 2021, China has intensified its anti-cryptocurrency crackdown. Chinese officials have frequently warned their citizens to avoid the digital asset market, and they have imposed severe restrictions on mining in the country as well as currency transactions in China and elsewhere. On August 27, Yin Yuping, Deputy Director of the Users' Bank of China's (BOC) Financial Consumer Rights Protection Bureau, referred to cryptocurrencies as speculative assets and advised people to guard their pockets. Efforts to destabilize Bitcoin, a decentralized currency independent of governments and institutions, are widely interpreted as a move by the Chinese government to launch their own e-currency. The BOC aspires to be one of the world's first major central banks to issue its own digital money, allowing it to more closely monitor its citizens' transactions. Colombia. Financial institutions in Colombia are not permitted to facilitate Bitcoin transactions. In 2014, the Superintendencia Financiera issued a warning to financial institutions that they could not guard, invest, broker, or manage virtual money operations. Egypt. In 2018, Egypt's main Islamic advisory body, Dar al-Ifta, issued a religious ruling labeling Bitcoin transactions as haram, which is forbidden under Islamic law. While not legally binding, Egypt's banking rules were revised in September 2020 to prohibit the trading or promotion of cryptocurrencies without a central bank license. Indonesia. Bank Indonesia, the country's central bank, established new regulations on January 1, 2018, prohibiting the usage of cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, as a form of payment. Iran. Bitcoin's relationship with Iran's regime is complicated. Iran has turned to the profitable industry of Bitcoin mining to finance imports in order to avoid the worst effects of punishing economic sanctions. While the central bank forbids the trading of cryptocurrencies created abroad, it has supported Bitcoin mining in the country by providing incentives. According to blockchain analytics firm Elliptic, Iran accounts for about 4.5% of the world's Bitcoin mining, which could generate more than $1 billion €843 million in revenue. Iran has granted inexpensive energy to licensed miners in order for the crypto business to thrive, but every produced cryptocurrency must be sold to the central bank. Unlicensed mining, on the other hand, drains more than 2 gigawatts from the national grid on a daily basis, causing power outages. To that aim, Iranian officials have announced a 4-month ban on Bitcoin mining, which will last until September 22. Nepal. Bitcoin was deemed unlawful by the Nepal Rashtra Bank in August 2017. North Macedonia. North Macedonia is now the only European country with an explicit prohibition on cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others. Russia. While Bitcoin is not illegal in Russia, it is the subject of a long-running conflict. In July 2020, Russia established its first crypto regulations, which defined Bitcoin as taxable property for the first time. The regulation, which took effect in January of this year, also prohibits Russian civil officials from owning any cryptocurrency. Russian President Vladimir Putin has consistently connected Bitcoin to criminal behavior, urging increased scrutiny of cross-border cryptocurrency transactions in particular. In July, the Prosecutor General unveiled new proposed laws that would allow authorities to seize cryptos considered to have been obtained illegally, noting their usage in bribery. Turkey. As the value of the Turkish lira fell, many people in Turkey turned to Bitcoin. With some of the world's highest levels of use, rules arrived quickly this year as inflation spiked in April. The Central Bank of the Republic of Turkey released a decree on April 16, 2021, prohibiting the use of cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, to pay for goods and services, directly or indirectly. The next day, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan went even farther, issuing a decree that adds cryptocurrency exchanges to a list of companies subject to anti-money laundering and terrorism funding regulations. Vietnam. The State Bank of Vietnam has declared that the issuance, supply, and use of Bitcoin and other cryptos as a form of payment are prohibited and liable to fines ranging from 150 million VND, €5,600, to 200 million VND, €7,445. The government does not, however, prohibit Bitcoin trading or holding as an asset. We hope you enjoyed watching and listening to this video. Please let us know your opinion in the comments area below. If you found our content useful, please like it and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for more crypto-related contents.